Sorry, I bit off more than I can chew. My name is Chris Hargraves, and I am from Known, Liked and Trusted. This is Digital Marketing Mastery, and we're going to talk about biting off more than you can chew. Do you know that after the almost inevitable problem of not having enough time, the number one thing that ends up happening with lawyers in their digital marketing strategy is that having ascertained that they've got to do something, they convince themselves that having done not very much for an extended period of time, they have to now do everything immediately. And you know what happens, because I've seen it happen a lot. They come up with a list because they get advice from everyone, and everyone says different things. Person A says, double down on social media. Person B says, double down on live video. Person C says, double down on blogging. Everything else, you get SEO, you get email marketing, you get do this, do that, do the other thing, go to conferences, do everything. And so they come up with a list of about 480 different things that they must do as part of their newfound zeal for digital marketing. And not too surprisingly, did you know how much of it they end up doing? None of it. None of it. And the reason is that when you bite off more than you can chew, you can't swallow any of it. You just spit the whole lot out onto the ground. Because what happens is you say, okay, every day I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so you try and set aside an hour and a half to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But inevitably you don't have an hour and a half because Joe calls and Joe's got an urgent problem. And then Kate interrupts you. And then Susie decides that she needs your attention to help with something. And then inevitably you don't have your hour and a half. You only have 42 minutes and 37 seconds. And the result is that you go, you know what? I don't have the hour and a half. I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow, same thing happens. Next day, same thing happens. This is not an effective way of layering up a digital marketing strategy into your overall practice mix. You need to ideally start with a core thing or a couple of things that you can do no matter what every single day. Develop the habit until it's easy. It's part of your routine. It's like brushing your teeth. It's like putting your shoes on. It's something that you can do easily and effortlessly as part of your digital marketing mix. If you try and convince yourself that the only way you can possibly succeed in your digital marketing strategies is by doing all of these things every day, the chances of you doing any of them are very slim. So how to pick that? That's probably a story for another day. Which one should you focus on? But for now, don't bite off more than you can chew because you'll just spit it all onto the floor, and that generally doesn't make for good marketing. Okay? You want more? knownlikedandtrusted.com.au is where you will find me. Have a fantabulous day, and I will see you next time.